Something today. This is going to be a new series. This is going to be something that I'm doing in the meantime. I may not have two videos for today because I'm going to be out a lot of today. However, I'm really surprised, honestly, if nobody's done this before. Right, because you have the lock. So this is, just for clarification, this is my personal character that I will not be playing on stream. Just because I've already made a lot of progress on that character. So I won't be going through with that. However, I'm really surprised. You think of the lock, nobody thinks of Chris Masters? Because I think the lock. I think of the Masterlock, and that being the finishing move of Chris Masters, the masterpiece. I can't take credit for recreating Chris Masters in this though. I was searching for honestly about 2 days to try and get an accurate recreation of Chris Masters because there was a lot of very poor quality remakes. Like, one had the outfit and the physique and everything nice, but the face was not at all Chris Masters.
I am so close to having this title renamed in my honor. Can you imagine? The Sammy Continental Championship has a nice ring to it, if you ask me. All I have to do is defend it tonight, and WWE will have no choice but to give in to popular demand and make the change. I have no idea who I'm facing, but it doesn't matter. I am going to beat whoever it is, and you will never, ever see the Intercontinental Championship again.
Wait a second. Is this finally happening?
We've been seeing and hearing about this person for weeks. Could this be the long-awaited debut of The Lock?
I'm not sure what or who else it could be.
The Lock has arrived on Raw.
And apparently The Lock is Sammy's mystery challenger.
Well, Sammy's big ideas about rechristening his titles the Sammy Continental Championship could be changing quickly.
We've heard The Lock is a future champion, and we might not have to wait long for that to come true.
This superstar has made a name for himself all around the world, and if you ask me, he looks like he fits right in here in WWE.
Well, I agree. He's got the flashy debut, the pyro and all, but now it's time to see if he can deliver in the ring against a veteran competitor in Sami Zayn.
Sami might have the experience edge, but he was caught off guard here tonight. So I'd actually give the advantage to The Lock.
You might have a point, Saxton. Sami Zayn looks like he's hesitant to even go through with this match. He's shook.
I don't blame him.
Can The Lock live up to all the hype? We're about to find out.
This is what happens when you make an open challenge. But yeah, I can't take credit for recreating Chris Masters or his entrance or anything. Spent hours trying to find a good one, and finally found one that I actually think is like done a decent enough job creating Chris Masters to actually call it Chris Masters.
When I see it, time to see if he's ready to deliver the goods.
And back in the ring we go. Costly error there. Vicious right forearm. The champ trying to roll with these hits. It's nothing he hasn't been through before. Bang! And Lock is really putting the pressure on.
A killer instinct from The Lock is shining through.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Oh shit.
Reverses the move into a DDT.
Son of a bitch.
And that negates Zayn's offense.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
right into the corner. Charging up the arm, and
There's the clothesline.
Zayn looking helpless to every attack. Yeah, tough night so far for Sami.
Things from the Russo's alternates.
Great reversal.
Momentum going back to Zayn's corner.
he's showing it's not time for lying down. It's time for fighting back.
Running power slam.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moments.
The crib! In the crib!
Into the full Nelson. It's cinched in deep. He's incomplete, and he chooses to repeat.
Oh, why did I do that? Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I thought I came up with a different objective. Oh god, that's absolutely how I'm finishing the match, by the way.
Oh, he's got him up high. And the follow-away slam. Lock launching attacks left and right. The Rock is
Oh my god, he did.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
So what I'll do, actually, now I'm thinking about it, what I'll do, along with putting the timestamp in for that,
That hurt. And more
other video I
attacks
made.
to his core could hinder his offense.
what I'll do is I'll actually find
Zayn's corner.
which
Rush of his own with that attack.
creator I got Chris Masters off of, and
We're seeing some rare flaws in
put
Sami Zayn's
his name
gameplay.
in the description.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Just, you know, if anyone else wants to download this version of Chris Masters over
Isolating the foot.
the other versions, because there was one that had more downloads, but honestly the quality was a lot less.
And
But the
Sami
quality
throws
was
it
majorly
into
lacking
the barricade.
in comparison to this one.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Plus, this one actually has his Chris Adonis wrestling gear. This time away from WWE.
Big boot. And the Lock has picked up the pace.
Yeah, Rock is proving hard to keep up with.
Into the full Nelson. It's cinched in deep. What a unique submission maneuver here. Look at me tap out. Really no shame in losing that way. The Lock has indeed lived up to the hype by winning the Intercontinental Championship in his WWE debut.
What an unbelievable night here on Raw. Not many superstars can say they captured championship gold their first night on the job.
We heard so much about this superstar, how he was the next big thing, a future world champion, and so far I have every reason to believe those are true statements.
I'm just glad we won't have to see the Sami Continental Championship.
Me too, Byron. I think we all owe the Lock a thank you for that.
Hold up, Sami Zayn from behind.
Oh, apparently this isn't over.
The Lock ducks and he nails him.
Sami goes head first into the side of the safe.
Wait, what's he doing?
I think the Lock's going to lock up Sami.
Yes, do it.
Into the safe.
We might never have to see Sami again.
Thank you.
Now what?
He's going to send Sami for a ride.
And the safe goes crashing down with Sami inside.
This night just keeps getting better.
Once again, your new Intercontinental Champion, The Lock.
What a debut.
See, I just realized something. I was just thinking in my head, like two guys that I really want to return to WWE, or I hope to see in WWE again. Hopefully not under old Vin Man's reign. Chris Masters and JTG, right? And I'm just like, I'm watching this cutscene and I'm just thinking, this is probably what would happen if Chris Masters returned to WWE. They give him a new gimmick where he comes out of a safe and then he immediately wins the IC belt. Kicks ass. So this is 5 hours earlier. It turns out, if it turns out the audio is muted, because the copyrighted music playing, I'll be very upset. I'll turn the music off and then come back and redo this entire bit Like, I'll re-download Chris Masters. I don't care. Because I've had a few warnings from Twitch where they've muted the audio because I got thrown.
There he is. Ready for your big Raw debut tonight?
Yeah, can't wait to get out there.
Good. We can't wait either. This has been a long time coming, and you've earned it.
Thanks. Hey, what's up with the camera? She's been following me around since I got here.
Oh, talent relations didn't tell you? It's for this documentary thing they're shooting on you. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. It's Kat, right?
Yep, Cat with a K, K-A-T. Sorry I didn't introduce myself earlier, but when I'm shooting these, I gotta be a fly on a wall.
You're going to be seeing a lot of Kat over the next year. Gotta document the rise of the next big thing. The future world champion. The Lock.
Woot woot! Sorry, fly on a wall.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that whole The Lock thing, by the way. Can I just use the name I've used my entire career? I mean, that's how the rest of the world knows me.
Yeah, but that's not how the WWE Universe knows you. We can't assume they've seen any of your matches before this.
I think a lot of people have. Isn't that how WWE found me?
Look, this is typical for superstars who come up outside the system. WWE likes to put their spin on things, and 99% of the time, it's a huge improvement.
Okay, but doesn't the name sound too much like The Rock?
It sort of does.
Do you mind? Think of this as a new and improved version of yourself. We have a proven track record with this sort of thing. You just need to trust the process.
Is that what you're required to say now that you're office?
No. Corporate requires me to say and do a lot of things, but that's not one of them.
I don't know. It feels restrictive. I just want to be myself.
I hear you, but it's not just a nickname. The entire WWE machine is behind this. We have a huge entrance planned with pyro, a championship opportunity, new gear. They're shooting this whole documentary about you. And we got this for you too. Get it? A lock?
Is that left over from John Cena's chain gang days?
Maybe. But things worked out okay for him, didn't they?
Guess so.
I gotta run. But I promise, this is gonna be fine. Just trust the process, and it'll all work out. Because remember, you're the Lock.
Okay, can I just say, either 2K made Shawn Michaels too short,
Good here, or
Yep, got what I needed. That's a cut.
or the creator of Chris Masters made him slightly too tall. Because I've seen the both of them paired up against each other in real life, and they're around the same height. Like, they're genuinely around the same height. Chris might be slightly taller, but I don't think by that much.
Week 2 on Raw. Let's see what they have in store for me. Can't be any crazier than last week, right?
Hey! Didn't get the chance to say hi last week. That was a hell of a debut.
Thanks, Gabriel.
Call me Gabe.
Excuse me, Gabe, can you turn to camera and introduce yourself?
Seriously? I've
No
been in
one knows
WWE
you because
for
you don't
10
exist
years.
outside this
I
game.
think whoever's watching will know who I am.
We probably won't use this, but just in case.
Fine. I'm Gabriel Slade. 3-time U.S. champion, 2-time Intercontinental champ, multi-time tag champion, and all-around good guy. Does that work?
Thanks.
Anyway, just wanted to welcome you to WWE. I know it can be hard sometimes for people to get acclimated here.
It's going okay so far, but yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment since I didn't come up through the Performance Center, or even work the U.S. scene much before this.
Okay. Well, let me give you some quick tips to fit in. Make sure you fist bump and/or shake everyone's hand every time you see them. Be willing to give up your first-class seat if there are veterans and coach. And never sneeze around the big boss. Never.
That had me cackling.
I don't want to overwhelm you, but if you ever need any help or advice, I got your back.
I think I'm good, but thanks.
All
Is it-
right.
Oh.
Later, Luck.
Call
so
me
for those-
champ.
For those,
Okay, champ.
oh god damn it.
That was a good dry run.
I'll wait.
Now
I'll
let's
wait.
do another take without the interruption from the Raw welcoming committee. Jeez, no wonder that guy has never really made it. Too friendly.
I think we got it. I need to go get changed.
So I was gonna say, for those that don't know, Vince McMahon has an irrational hatred of sneezing. To the point, if you sneeze around him at all, he will be violently upset. And yeah, all of those things that he mentioned are are actually genuine, unspoken rules. So if you don't know about wrestling, and you're not a major nerd like me, where you know the ins and outs of all this shit, all genuine things. Not just so you're liked backstage in the locker rooms and shit, so you actually stay in the fucking company. Because there are people that have pissed off the guys backstage, and their entire career has basically been ruined. Alright, I'll give it upgrades. Damn it. Oh, I didn't realize that's where the... I was looking at the wrong thing of buttons. Thing at points. Alright, well, I'll check the social media, but I'm pretty sure this is a pretty good first video to start the series. Now this I didn't even know. I mean, it makes sense, but I didn't know. So in my WWE TV debut, I lost my name, my gimmick, my entrance song, my finisher, my WCW Cruiserweight Championship all in one night. If I survive that, Chris Adonis will be just fine. That's his actual social handle. That's funny. Glad I didn't go to WWE and have come out of safe like the Lock. I think I'll continue to dominate social media and wrestling everywhere else in the world instead. As VP of Talent Relations, I'm told I'm supposed to be impartial, but the Lock is the real deal. Prior to the Lock, knew he had it in. Someone was digging through the WWE archives and found my old chain. Hashtag chain gang. I thought selling Legends gimmicks was my thing. No one at WWE is safe from the Lock. Sorry, Sami Zayn, couldn't resist. Lock secured the Intercontinental Championship in his huge debut. After the IC title win over Sami Zayn, might have to change my handle to Lock for life. I really don't like that man. It's just something really off-putting about it. I've watched the Lock compete all over the world. Can't believe he's now in WWE. Can't believe he's in WWE now. Yeah. So the issue that I have with Mark, right, Mark for life, is that in the previous game in 2K20 and 2K22, he was a character that you'd fucking meet in between matches and shit, kind of like in this kind of area that I'm in now, and they made him the most violent stereotype of a wrestling fan. Because he's like a middle-aged guy, he's really stocky, and he's really overweight. And he's like, you can visibly see how, like, he's like gonna be a sweaty bastard. I do hope you had enough time to read that. If not, fortunately for you, because no one's seen this live, and you're absolutely seeing this on YouTube, you have the ability to pause. Or go back and pause. So I'm gonna end this episode here. Fortunately, because I've played a bit of this already on my own character, I kind of know what these icons are. So the little fist icon is really just a one-time match. Gabriel Slade, I'm not sure about. So basically, again, if you haven't played, that's the main storyline stuff with the green WWE logo. This is just a bonus fight to get some more upgrade points. And Gabriel Slade, I believe, is just a person I can talk to, a person of interest I can talk to. But I'm going to wrap this episode up here. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you continue to watch the series as it unfolds. Thanks for coming by, guys. Laters.